there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who never ventured to my sector of the universe before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here and for joining me for a weekly reading. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. And for those who have already subscribed, I greatly appreciate your support to this channel. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button to join our tribe. We would be so very thankful for you and joining our community. Okay, I have a couple of things. In case you didn't already know, my calendar is open for personal readings. I do have links to the more popular ones that I do in the description box below. So if you just go to the description box and click on that link, you can get more information as to what that reading entails, all that good stuff. Also, I have a new service. It's the Love Partner Compatibility Analysis service. What that is I will combine your birth charts, the birth charts between you and your person of interest, and it will provide really great insight into the dynamic of your connection. It will also determine if that person of yours is your actual soulmate or your light counterpart, which is also known as a twin flame. I will leave a link to that particular compatibility analysis service in the description box below. All right. So with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing very, very well and that your week is off to a great start. If not, don't worry, this too shall pass. I know it's really sunny. I'm having to do these readings a little bit later than I planned, but hey, it is what it is. They wanted me to do them anyway, so hopefully the sun won't be bothering you too much. Okay, we're going to see what your overall theme is for this week, what you need to avoid, and what you need to focus on. If this doesn't resonate, please check your your moon and rising signs. Even if it does resonate, they want me to do it again. They want me to shuffle again. Okay. Even if it does resonate, go ahead and check your moon and rising signs anyway. Also, wait until the end to see what the full moon in Capricorn is going to bring you, and you'll get to ask a question and you'll get an accurate answer from the angels, okay? That's at the end of this video. Oh, hey. We have power and focus for your themes for this week, okay? So this is you finding your personal power, focusing on your personal power. It looks like with this focus card, there's a butterfly on her forehead. This is about your transformation, focusing on transforming yourself, becoming the highest version of yourself, and finding that true power within you, okay? This is you really, I'm hearing, getting down to the nitty gritty of things and releasing all that doesn't serve you, avoiding distractions, things of that nature, and having you really focusing on the true power that you have to create your abundance. And this is really you following your heart, listening to your intuition. It's time for you to shine, Scorpio. It's time for you to be the person who you were called to be, because the world needs who you were meant to be. You can't hide who you really are. No matter what people say, no matter what people think, there's only one you, Scorpio. And you are being called here to do something significant. When you find your personal power, you really step into it. And for my motto is starring into it, right? Stepping into your truth and starring into your power, because each one of us are stars. I mean, look at that bright star over here. Okay. Each one of us are destined for great things. And when you step into that, you start attracting all of the abundance, all the things that the universe has for you. It is our birthright. There's so many possibilities here, Scorpio, that you just have no idea that you can, acquire for yourself when you really tap into that power. We have way more power than we think we do. And a lot of other people and a lot of things in society tells us, no, you have to have money to have power. You have to have this to have power. The power comes from within. And God gives it to every single one of us. Yeah. Don't listen to other people. You can't do that. That's not powerful enough. Okay. You can't do that. You don't have enough money for that. You don't have the resources. You don't have the looks. You don't have the skills. You don't have the this, and that. Really? You're going to start listening to people who tell you what you can and can't do? Start listening to what your inner heart is telling you. Start listening to what your angels, God, the divine is trying to tell you. Those little nudges, those little voices in your head. Hey, Scorpio, do this. You can do this. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Sometimes people really try to bring you down because once you start saying, I'm going to build this, I'm going to do that. And they're like, well, they don't want you to achieve it. You got to let those people go. If they're not backing you up, you should release them. They're too low vibrational for you to deal with. If that's resonating with you, you should let those people go. Negative people, release those negative people. Walk away. 8 of Cups. Let go. Let go of that. Hangman. Don't deal with those people. Focus on what it is that you really want to do, Scorpio. You could do anything that you put your mind to. I'm thinking of Eminem's Lose Yourself song, right? Look at all the people that had told him, he couldn't amount to anything. And yeah, he would, sometimes it wouldn't work out for him. He'd freak out. He'd get nervous and whatever it is. And people would say, it's not going to work out for you. And what was it? Because he was white, right? He was a white rapper. Oh, you know how much crap he got for that? But look what he achieved. And I'm saying this for a reason. Maybe some of you Eminem fans, I don't know. But look what he achieved. And there's so many other stories. He overcame all that other bullshit because he was focusing. He knew what his power was. And he focused on that. He's like, I know I am good at what I do. And I'm focusing my attention on my abundance because I want to get out of this hellhole, right? Out of this trailer. I want a better life for my daughter and me. And he was focusing on what he wanted, not what he didn't want. And he became successful. And he stepped into his true power with his creativity, with his skills, right? Look what that got him. It's so many people have done the same thing. You got to have that laser focus, kind of like the Knight of Swords type of thing. Super focused on your mission, what you were called here to do, what it is that you want to bring to the world. Focusing on becoming that butterfly, getting out of that cocoon, transforming yourself. And when you do that and you really step into that power, the magic that you have is unlike anything you've ever seen. And look at the bottom of the deck. We have abundance. The Hunter Moon right here. Yeah, they really want you to step into your power and focus on what it is that you need to be doing, especially your life's purpose, because the universe is trying to give you that abundance. You have to start visualizing where you want to be, how, what your life, what you want your life to look like. And abundance is not just about money, because I will say those who have, a lot of money and things, say that they do, they're not in good health. Their relationships are crap. Whatever else it may be. This is abundance in all 12 areas of your life. And those are the 12 areas of the wheel of life, the 12 zodiacs. Okay. Abundance is all around you. If you look at nature, the animals And all creatures are provided for, right? They're highly abundant because it's already around them. They have what they need. It's the same thing for humans, but it just doesn't look like it because we're in a matrix, right? There's an illusion that there's not enough abundance for everybody, but there really is. The world is infinite, okay? We are actually infinite beings. There's always possibilities everywhere, and you got to step into your power knowing that you can have all this abundance. And again, not just of material wealth. You could be like the best health that you've ever been in, even if you're in your 40s, your 50s. You could be healthier than a 26-year-old even. Things like that. Okay, this is not if you're above 26, of course. There is enough for everybody. This lack mentality is really screwing this planet over. And if we're focusing, oh, well, this person has all these millionaires, all these billionaires, is not enough for everybody. Who said that? Who said that? I didn't see that written anywhere. So if you have that lack mentality, scarcity mindset, kind of like Four of Pentacles or Five of Pentacles, who said that? There's abundance all around us. If the animals are highly abundant, yes, they're animals, but we have that same thing. Abundance is our birthright in health, in love, relationships, in material wealth, all of it. Okay. This Hunter moon, it's the moon of abundance, the harvest. So make sure you understand that there's possibilities everywhere. You just have to find them. It's there. They're telling me it's right in front of your face, Scorpio. They want me to put focus here because focus on your abundance. Visualize what it is that you want. All right. It's everywhere. We just really have to believe it and we have to focus on it. Let's see what Scorpio needs to focus on. They need to focus on focusing. That's one. What is it that Scorpio needs to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is it that Scorpio needs to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. They just told me your thoughts create the reality. I just saw the Magician card. I talked about Eight of Cups. See? Focusing on walking away from what doesn't serve you. There you go. I was talking about that. There's something better for you, Scorpio. If a job isn't working for you, you're not happy, if a relationship's not working for you, if you know, you've been in this job for forever and she's like, you know what, I'm not fulfilled anymore. Just get up and go. Walk away. Let those cups that used to bring you happiness just fall over and just head towards your Nine of Cups, your Ten of Cups. All right. This is what Spirit is trying to give you. And when I see the Ten of Cups, that is your abundance, right? Because you want to be completely emotionally fulfilled, not just rich, not just wealthy. Because again, there are a lot of wealthy people who are not happy at all. That reminds me of the story of this guy. I went on vacation with my family and he had a Lamborghini, right? He was in his 70s. And he would go to Johnny Longboats. If you live in Florida, it's on, oh my God, the island begins with an S. Why did I go blank? It's not Sanibel. Singer. I think it's Singer Island, okay? He had this Lamborghini and he would go to the Johnny Longboats and he would be, he would love the attention he would get from people. Oh, can we take a picture with you? It was a badass car, I will have to say. And it had all these, like, you know, lights around it and things like that, LED lights. And he all got excited. And then when he was done with his pictures, he'd go to the bar and talk to some other people. There was some other women who'd be like trying to, hey, you know, I'm so-and-so. It's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm saying this for a reason. He we overheard, our table was really close to him. Not that I was eavesdropping, but I just couldn't help it. I was just so curious. I was talking to family, and then my attention diverted towards what the older man was saying. And he goes, and one person asked him, how did you get that Lamborghini? And he goes, well, I made some really, really smart investments in my younger years, and I amassed this amount of wealth. Oh, wow, you must be so happy. And like, you have a Lamborghini and you're in your 70s, and where do you live? Oh, I have a condo right on the beach. And the point here of this story is he was telling everybody, and he would say the same story because we went there twice. He would say the same story. He says, you know what? If I could do it all over again, I would really pay more attention to my family, my kids. At the time that we were on that vacation, this was a few years ago, he was alone in the condo overlooking the beach. And he admitted to the people at the bar that he would drive his Lamborghini just because, it made him happy that people loved his car and they would ask him questions. That was the interaction with others that he got. And people were like, but you have all this money still and you have a Lamborghini. He goes, I thought it was going to make me happy, but it didn't. He had no family. He had nobody to share his wealth with. So there's a point in me saying that story, because if this is resonating with you, money doesn't bring you happiness. And if some of you are trying to attain this abundance and it's material, we have to walk away from that. Because abundance, not only can we have that material wealth, but if we're abundant in other things, everything comes full circle. And the universe is like, okay, we're going to give you abundance in all areas of your life. So it's time for you to really walk away from things that don't serve you, what's distracting you, the illusions, the shiny object syndrome, and start focusing on what emotionally makes you fulfilled. When you have that emotional fulfillment, that is when the true abundance comes in. You attract that into your life. You don't necessarily have to work your ass off for it or try to do all these crazy jobs just to amass that type of wealth that you want on the material plane. But you really want to be wealthy from an inside point of view, from wealth on the inside, your inner wealth. That is what attracts your material wealth. We're going to clarify that, but real quick, the bottom of the deck is the King of Coins, right? Something about money here. You need to be more grounded and more stable in other areas of your life, especially with your healing. He's the master of healing the self. Okay, what is it that Scorpio needs to avoid for this week? Man, Empress came out again. Oh, hey, man. Okay, guys, we have the Empress. We have the Six of Wands. We have Judgment. All right. Ooh. Okay, real quick. I did say Hangman, right? Some of you are resisting just letting go. Some of you need to surrender to the divine, let go and let God. Move away from the chaos. Move away from things that are distracting you, right? Look at things from a different perspective. What does abundance really mean to you? Some of you feel stuck. Some of you feel like you can't find that abundance. Some of you feel like you can't have that job, that you can't do these things. You're not stuck. If people are putting these thoughts into your head, you got to let go of that. Move away from that. Look at things differently. The universe is trying to get you to understand what true abundance really is. That's what I'm getting from that. So with the Empress, she is, very wealthy. She is highly abundant, but some of you are focusing too much on the material abundance. She is abundant materially because she's abundant health-wise, emotionally. She is balanced in all 12 areas of her life. And because she's in alignment with what it is that she truly wants, and she is at peace with herself, and she doesn't let anybody rule her life, dictate what she does. She is very confident in her abilities. She does what she wants, but she knows she's worthy of that. And when she's highly abundant in all these areas of her life, that's why she is sitting as the empress and not a queen here. That is when she learns to attract the material wealth to her, not just the wealth, it's the harmonious relationships. She's in excellent health here. She attracts all of these amazing things, but she's not solely focused on the money aspect. On top of that, she gives back to people. She donates. She gives her time, her money, whatever it is, because she understands the law of give and take. You give to the universe, you get back. You get back what you give, pretty much. And if for some of you, if this is resonating with you, if a few of you may be thinking about the money all the time, just money, 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 wealth, is that really going to bring you happiness? I mean, there's a reason why I said the story with the guy with the Lamborghini. He wasn't happy. And he's like, I can't believe this. I've amassed this amount of wealth. I have nobody to share it with. I don't talk to anyone but the people at the restaurant. And then I have this car. But for what? And he said he's going to die an old man. I don't know. We haven't been there in a while. So the universe doesn't want that for you, Scorpio. If this is resonating with you, this is really focusing on what you really need to understand what abundance is, and focusing on that power, the power that you have to build something for yourself, to build your empire that is going to bring you abundance in all forms. Don't think it's just material wealth, okay? And Six of Wands, I would have to say, don't get all bent out of shape. This is for your spiritual growth, guys. I mean, a lot of people, it's tough when we have to learn the truth about ourselves, but I'm only saying this to help you. And if you've been watching my readings, I'm not trying to do this for any other type of gain other than trying to help people ascend. That's it, because I've been through my crap, and now I'm teaching others how to get their abundance, right? So Six of Wands could be telling me, maybe some of you, maybe there's an ego thing here. Maybe there's something where you're seeking fame and recognition. And I talked about having power, right? If you're famous, if you have money and you have more power, the fame, the recognition, you're an important person, that's going to bring you, that's what makes you abundant. That's why they want you to reevaluate that. Look at things from a different perspective. All right. Some of you may be in the Six of Wands energy where it's like, I'm looking for fame and recognition, you know, to make me feel like I'm worthy. The Empress is there, right? She knows she is worthy without anyone else telling her that she is. She doesn't need fame. She doesn't need public recognition. She has to believe it within herself. And then we have Judgment. Some of you may be judged by other people with what it is you truly want to do. That you can't, negative people, right, telling you, they're judging you. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't amount to that. Oh, you really think you're going to make a lot of money doing that? Don't listen to that. I'm hearing like people are judging you with this card. This is also you. Some of you may not be heeding the call. Maybe some of you guys are being called to do something else, right? Leave that job, leave that relationship. That's why we have Eight of Cups here. You really need to be laser focused on your life purpose, on what it is that you truly want for yourself. This is understanding, you know, your life story and saying, okay, you know what? I've been through this. This isn't fulfilling me. That isn't fulfilling me. I need to do something about this. This is also you finding your purpose. And learning to forgive yourself, forgive others. There's a bunch of butterflies here. Again, transformation. Becoming the higher version of yourself, freeing yourself from what doesn't serve you, feeling more liberated and not finding yourself in the constraints of the material world. This is you really, Scorpio, trying to, some of you may be avoiding that call, heeding the call. There's like an awakening that's trying to happen here. And some of you may be resisting. Again, take it how it resonates. It's a general reading. We're going to clarify those energies. But man, there's two majors there, and then we have another one at the bottom. The Hangman. I was talking about the Hangman, you see? Some of you are resisting surrendering to God. It's time to let go and let God. It's time to you to just let go of the things that don't serve you. Look at things from a different perspective. Just like, you know, what am I doing? I think I already talked about this, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. They're telling me this for a reason. You have to just follow what it is you're being called to do and not being afraid to step into that. No matter what anybody tells you, no matter what anybody tells you what abundance really is, the universe is really trying to get you to see something differently. Abundance is everywhere. It's right in front of your face. That's what I heard again. Oh, wait, no, they want me to clarify. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, Scorpio, can you please, Spirit, can you please clarify the Eight of Cups? Please and thank you. Do that again. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is going on here? All right, can you please clarify the Eight of Cups for us, Spirit Guides and Angels, please and thank you. Here we go. Hermit, Virgo energy. Introspection. Isolating yourself. Following that light, your purpose, your destiny. Learning that your life's experiences are bringing you to something bigger. They're bringing you to your light, your destiny, the star that you're supposed to be, which is what I was talking about. You really following that star, because each one of us are stars. And star doesn't necessarily have to mean, you know, just being famous. There's a bigger purpose with this. This is really you walking away from things and just kind of being alone for a little bit. Isolating yourself from the craziness of the world, from people who are telling you you can and can't do something, and you becoming wiser because of it. You're more powerful than you think you are. You're smarter than you think you are. This is taking that journey towards your spiritual mastery. Heading towards the 9, the 10 of Cups, your bliss, your emotional fulfillment. And this is you going back in and saying, you know what? I've done all these things in my life and it didn't really serve me well. I have to go back and reevaluate. And I need to spiritually grow. I was talking about with my readings, this is to help you spiritually grow so that you can be the highest version of yourself. Become that wise sage. Man, it's another major here. We got a lot of majors here, Scorpio. It's a Tower. This is a destruction of your old beliefs. But what I was saying, what people say you can and can't do, what abundance really is. This is those walls coming down so that a new, better, solid foundation can be built, created. This may be also divine intervention coming in to get you to start reevaluating things and just taking the time out to learn from your life experiences and really understand why you are in the path that you are or where you need to be, because the world needs who you were made to be. And while this may be crazy, where all your beliefs are like, oh my God, this is not true, that's not true, or like I just realized something about myself. This is a good thing when the Tower comes in. Yeah, they say, you know, it's a disruption in your life, or, you know, it could be a surprise, could be a good surprise. If you say it's a bad surprise, whatever it is. But for me, what I'm getting from this card is for you, this Tower moment, it could be happening or will happen so that it could help you to really better see what your true purpose is in life. That's usually what Towers have. That's why Towers come in. And if we don't start heeding that call, God will come in and shake our foundation for us. That's what that I had a tower moment, and that's what got me on my path. Because honestly, I wasn't listening. And that's why I'm doing these things for you guys, because I'm trying to give you as much guidance as I have, as much guidance as I can, so that you don't do the same thing. You start focusing on your life purpose, focusing on what it is that you want, what you are being guided towards, what they're telling you to do. You follow that. Can't go wrong with that. What guidance do we have for Scorpio for today, for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What guidance do we have for Scorpio? Thank you. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. See, don't allow negative energy or temporary setbacks. Yeah, the hangman was there at the bottom. It's a setback. Don't allow those things to affect your progress. Always keep a positive mindset. Have faith and be optimistic about it, what it is that you want to embark on, what it is you truly want to do. With the hermit, he's not dealing with all drama and negative stuff. He's like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with the outside world right now. I'm going to close myself off, wear my gray robe, and just go learn from this experience and start achieving mastery, spiritual mastery, okay? So just make sure that you continue to go forth with a positive mindset. Again, your thoughts create your reality. That's what I was saying before, right? Positive experiences and opportunities show up with your positive expectations and energy. You have negative energy, low vibration energy, you're going to have negative experiences and negative opportunities, negative stuff. That's just how it works. The bottom of the deck is deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. That's what I was talking about, the star, right? Every one of us is a star, and it's our birthright to receive our abundance in all forms. Support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. That's what I was saying. Focusing on your purpose. I don't know what's going on with my speech today. Mercury goes direct in a few days. So anyway, because the full moon in Capricorn is happening on the 24th, we are going to see what this full moon is bringing you guys. Okay, Spirit, what is the full moon in Capricorn bringing these awesome Scorpio people? What is the full moon in Capricorn bringing, Scorpio? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Spirit said yes and no. Not that one. Yeah, awesomeness. Woo! Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. I'll get to that in a minute. New moon eclipse, Scorpio. Expect powerful change. It's coming in with that tower. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. They're saying nothing will come of this situation if you don't continue to focus on your divine life purpose, if you avoid it, if you don't let go of that job, that relationship, whatever this is for you. Could be all the above for some of you, okay? Make sure that you don't stay stuck. You know, if you're gonna allow negativity to control your life, what does it say right there? Nothing will come of the situation. Absolutely not. And you have to make sure you maintain that positive mindset like they were talking about. Because again, your thoughts create what? Your reality. Very good, students. All right, you have to surrender to the divine. You just do. Let go, let God. As I was talking about with the Hangman card. Something better is going to come around. Just be optimistic. Move away from that negative stuff. Just don't worry, okay? There's a big change coming here, and it's going to bring good things as long as you believe in that. You have to believe in that, okay? Like what's at the bottom of the deck. Have faith in your dreams. See, have faith again. Keep the faith and keep going. This is a huge thing here. Yeah, I know, the sun. Nothing I can do about it. There's probably a reason why the sun's way brighter than it was when I did the other reading, so. That light. Follow that light. The path to your destiny, okay? Have faith in those dreams of yours. Again, the Spirit is telling me, don't listen to what anybody tells you. If you feel it in your heart, this is what you want to aspire to, this is what your dream is, you can't go wrong with that. Everyone has different roles on this planet. Everyone has different dreams and aspirations. Even if it's not like what most other people's dreams are, that's okay, because this is specific to you. Some people follow other people's dreams. Do you want to follow other people's dreams? I don't think that you do. Follow Scorpio's dreams and Scorpio's dreams only. And have faith in that, because if you're feeling it in your gut, that is what is true for you, okay? All right, Scorpio, last thing here, we are going to do the question, ask a question, any question at all, meditate on that question while I shuffle in silence, and we will see what answers the angels have for you. Okay. We got a flyer. Compromise. There's balance here, but they want me to read it. I don't normally read it. For some reason, they tend to want me to read this one every time it comes up. In order to create a happy outcome of the situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work toward an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. Bottom of the deck is a year from now. All right. Okay, Scorpio, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching, for subscribing to this channel, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jazz from Capella Wellness. Starry out.